In this video, we will cover the basics of internet. That is, what is meant by network and what are the different types of networks and what is meant by internet and what is the history of internet. Network. The general meaning of a network is a communication between two electronic devices is called as a network, and a computer network is a group of computer systems and other computing hardware devices that are linked together through communication channels to share the information and resources. With this, people can share files and peripherals such as modems, printers, scanners, etc. In this network, each computer is designated as either a client or a server, and networks are used for communication via email, video conferencing, instant messaging, etc. And these networks are used to enable multiple users to share a single hardware device like a printer or scanner. And these networks are used for sharing of files or softwares or operating programs on remote systems. Requirements. There are few requirements to establish a computer network. You need at least two computers and one network interface card. A communication medium is usually a wide cable or wireless communication, and one network operating system, that is Microsoft NT or Microsoft or Unix or Linux. There are various types of networks, but as per our syllabus, we will discuss only three types of networks, that is local area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. LAN, local area network, which supplies networking capability to a group of computers in close proximity to each other, such as an office, home, internet centers, buildings, etc. In this network, one computer is designated as the file server, which stores all the softwares that controls the network, and other computers connected to the server are called as workstations or clients. Compared to the other networks, LAN is a very high speed network, and the speed of a LAN is up to 100 Mbps. In addition to operating in a limited space, that is in a building or a home, LANs are also typically owned, controlled and managed by a single person or an organization, and these are also tend to use certain connectivity technologies, primarily Ethernet or token ring. A LAN is useful for sharing resources like files, printers, games and other applications. Most of the local area networks are built with relatively inexpensive hardware such as Ethernet cables, network adapters and hubs. The most common type of network is an Ethernet LAN. In this network, the reliability is high because the failure of one computer in the network does not affect the functionality of the other computers. The next one is MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. It is a network that interconnects users with computer resources in a geographic area larger than local area network but smaller than the area covered by wide area network, that is WAN. A MAN is typically owned and operated by a single entity such as a government body, large corporation or an organization. A MAN network is spread over a metropolitan area such as a city. It is a collection of local area networks. It may be a single network such as a cable television network. In our home, everyone have cable TV networks to watch the television shows. That is the best example of metropolitan area network. A metropolitan area network is similar to a local area network but spans an entire city or campus, whereas LAN are limited to a small area only, that is buildings, office, home, etc. But MAN covers the entire city. MANs are formed by connecting multiple LANs, and these MANs are extremely efficient and provide fast communication via high-speed carriers such as fiber optic cables. The third one is WAN, Wide Area Network. Wide Area Network covers a large geographical area such as countries, continents or even the whole world. These kinds of network uses telephone lines, satellite links and other communication technologies to connect. Multiple LANs or MANs can be connected together using devices such as bridges, routers, modems or gateways. The example of the largest WAN is Internet. What is meant by Internet? The term internet was first used in 1974 to describe a single global TCP/IP network, transmission control protocol or internet protocol network. The word internet is derived from two words, that is interconnection and networks. It means it interconnect more than two networks. The another word of internet is WWW, that is World Wide Web. Interconnection between two or more different networks is called as internet, and it is a global system of interconnected computer networks. The internet is the worldwide publicly accessible network of interconnected computer networks that transmit data by packet switching using the standard internet protocol. And it is a network of networks that consisting of millions of smaller domestic, academic, business and government networks which together carry various information and services such as electronic mail, online chat, file transfer and the interlinked web pages and other documents of the World Wide Web. The internet is a large interconnection of thousands of computer networks reaching a millions of people all over the world. Evolution and history of internet. It started as a research project to experiment with connecting computers together by the US Department of Defense. They wanted to create a computer network that could continue to function. First time in 1958, they created a network known as ARPA, Advanced Research Project Agency. Even if a part of network was damaged or destroyed, the rest of the systems would continue to work. This type of network is known as ARPA. In 1966, Lawrence Roberts published overall plan for an ARPANET and proposed packet switch network. Packet switching is a method of grouping data that is transmitted over a digital network into packets. In 1968, ARPA awards contracts for 4 nodes in ARPANET to UCLA, SRI, UCSB and UTAH. These are the 4 nodes. In 1969 April, first RFC developed by Steve Crocker. Request for comments, that is, it is also called as host software. In the same year, 1969 September, Leonard computer at UCLA becomes first node on the ARPANET. In 1969 October, first packet sent from UCLA node to SRI node. In 1969, ARPANET uses NCP, Network Control Protocol. In 1970, first cross-country linked installed by AT&T between UCLA and BBN at 56 kbps speed. In 1971, 15 nodes were connected and Ray Tomlinson of BBN invented email program. In 1973, Ethernet was designed. In 1974, TCP was invented by Windsurf and Bob Khan. In 1976, Queen Elizabeth II sent out an first email. In 1978, TCP split into TCP and IP. In 1981, the term internet coined to mean collection of interconnected network. In 1983, NCP was banned from ARPANET and TCP IP required. And ARPANET split into ARPANET and MILNET to carry defense-related traffic. In 1984, domain name system was introduced and 1000+ hosts are connected. In 1986, NSFNet created to provide access to 5 supercomputer centers. In 1987, 10,000 hosts were connected. In 1988, first internet worm, that is virus, released by Morris. This virus affecting about 10% of the 60,000 computers on the internet. In 1989, 1 lakh hosts were connected. In 1990, ARPANET ceases. Initial version of HTML and HTTP are developed. Because of this HTML and HTTP, the online world then took on a more recognizable form in 1990. In 1991, www created by Tim Berners-Lee and Linux was released by Linux Torvalds. In 1992, 10 lakhs hosts were connected. In 1993, Mosaic web browser released. In 1995, Windows 95 operating system and Netscape Navigator browser were released. In 1996, a 3D animation dubbed The Dancing Baby becomes one of the first viral video. In 1997, Netflix is founded by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph as a company that sends users DVDs by mail. In 1998, Google search engine was founded. In the same year, RFC editor was died. In 1999, the first online banking was started. In 2001, Wikipedia launched. In 2002, MySpace launched. In 2003, Facebook launched and the blog publishing platform WordPress is launched. In 2006, Twitter launches. The company founder Jack Dorsey sends out the first very tweet, that is just setting up my Twitter. In the same year, 439 million hosts were connected. As per the survey in 2006, 10 new computers join the internet every second. In 2007, Estonia becomes the world's first country to use internet voting in a parliament election. In 2008, Google's index of the web consisting of 1 trillion unique URLs. In 2010, Facebook reaches 400 million active users. In the same year, the social media sites Pinterest and Instagram are launched. In 2012, annual e-commerce sales top 1 trillion worldwide for the first time. In 2014, the number of internet users worldwide reaches 3 billion. In 2016, Google unveils Google Assistant, a voice-activated personal assistant program marking the entry of the internet into the smart computerized assistant marketplace. Google joins Amazon's Alexa, Siri from Apple, and Cortana from Microsoft. Today, the internet continues to grow, driven by ever greater amounts of online information, commerce, entertainment, and social networking.